My name's Andy Hewitt. My job title is Executive Manager, and I work for a charity called Youth Initiatives, so youth and community work in West Belfast. We're talking about an area, there's a fair amount of social deprivation, poverty, unemployment, problems associated with that in terms of educational underachievement, antisocial behaviour. So young people are perceived quite negatively within the community. What we're about is turning that round into a positive image. It started after university. I took a year out, took a gap year, and went to London for a year. Worked for an organisation as a volunteer, an organisation called Oasis Trust. Basically, I was placed in a church situation in North London, doing youth work in that kind of setting. That gave me a taste for, I suppose, community youth work. I went to Queen's University in Belfast and I studied law. I guess I wanted to be a student, and so doing law was a good option. I was able to get the grades to get into the law degree. My family background was that my father was a solicitor in Belfast, in a family business there, and that was a possibility. That was an option for me. However, I guess my time at Queen's doing law, I was never really intent on following that through as a profession. And he was very much, encouraged me in whatever I wanted to do. The gap year that I took after Queen's, they were very supportive in doing that as a kind of a life experience, I suppose. And I think it was helpful for me and for anybody actually to get away from your own home and your own comforts and your own country even. I think sometimes in Northern Ireland we can be quite insular, and so the chance to live in London for a year, I think was excellent. I suppose it's a motivation question. What motivates you? I have a wife and a family and a home and a mortgage and bills to pay. It would be easier on the salary of a solicitor as compared to a youth worker. But I think for me, I needed to balance up the fact that there's a sense of calling towards this type of thing, this type of role. You're not going to get rich, but you can get by in life. We've been working in this area for 18 years now, and I've been here for 14 years. So I think you see some of the benefits over a long term. I mean, it's not the sort of thing which is an overnight success story. There's a very strong sense of team within the staff here in Youth Initiatives. I think in the past, youth and community work has been viewed as a kind of it's a good thing to do to help other people, but it wasn't viewed as a profession. That's changing, and in actual fact now, as of next year, that there's going to be a requirement if you want to get into this field at a high level that you need to get that degree behind you, so youth and community work degree or the equivalent. I grew up in a middle class Protestant area called Hollywood, small town down the road, and I find myself now working here in a working class 99% Catholic Republican area. And in the context of this country, that's quite unusual. I think this is literally a million miles from what I would have expected.